This guy's making the point that Jay-Z never had a hot year in his whole career.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear the breakdown.
I don't know about that.
I'm not even a whole fan, but I think he's the greatest of all time. Like, I'm not a whole fan.
I don't think he's the greatest. I don't think he's the greatest now.
But
Yeah,
I am not. I am not a whole fan, but I gotta give credit where it's due. Ain't nobody fucking with him. As far as like the whole package.
He said not a year. There's not a year. I'm
gonna let him explain.
That's a stretch.
Niggas don't remember the blueprint.
Hold up. They say he never had 1 year, so let's see.
There is not a year where Jay-Z was indisputably the hottest or the best rapper in the game. Jay-Z came in the game in 1996. I think we can all agree that's Tupac's year. 1997, Biggie died. In 1998, which was kind of his breakout year, DMX had 2 #1 albums in that year.
What's your face? I see you looking.
What the fuck is he talking about? Biggie died. Who the fuck cares? What? Like, I'm not understanding.
I think that's why he's
Biggie
saying
died?
he took. Yeah, I guess they focused on his 97. Is that when Life After Death came out? The double album.
I'm not sure.
So it was
If that's the case, then yeah, that's his year.
Hove wasn't the best at that time anyway, though.
Yeah, he was still.
He was
small
alright,
fry.
but he wasn't the best now.
Yeah, it came out in 97. That's
1997,
Biggie's year.
All right, so go ahead. But it just
so
didn't make
far-
sense because he said Biggie died.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he should explain it
fuck?
better, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so now we're 98. DMX had 2 albums, so he doesn't have 8.
He wasn't fucking with X.
1999,
Yeah, not double platinum albums in 1 year.
He wasn't fucking with X at that time.
Tupac did that too, by the way. But yeah.
1999, DMX again, who outsold Jay-Z by a big margin. Year 2000, Nelly and Eminem both went down. Now 2001.
What happened? What was that?
Nelly is not no fucking rapper.
Nelly's a rapper. It's getting
That
hot
nigga ain't
in
no
here.
rapper. That nigga is not rapping. That nigga is like a singer type.
All right,
like,
then take Nelly off. He said Eminem. So what do you say about that one?
What did he say about Eminem?
He said Nelly and Eminem came out in 2000.
What the fuck does that got to do with Jay-Z?
Because they were focused on Eminem's debut album over Jay-Z album in 2000.
I'm just gonna let the whole thing play. Go ahead, just play it. It's stupid.
I think the Dynasty came out. Yeah. Like, does anybody really know about this album?
Nah, I'm not really familiar with that one.
And let me see. Eminem debut album. If it's the same year.
I was 4. Yeah, I was 4.
Not Infinite. What was the name of his debut album?
Marshall Mathers?
No.
The Real Slim Shady, 1999.
Oh, 99. There you go.
It's right there.
Also, the Marshall Mathers came out in 2000.
Okay, so that was not fucking with nothing that Jay-Z was putting out. What the fuck is this guy talking about?
I think this album beats the Dynasty, the Rock Family. You got the Real Slim Shady, The Way I Am, Stan, Paul.
But here's the thing, though. What he's trying to say is that Jay-Z was not hotter than Eminem at this year. That's what he's basically trying to say. So was he hotter than Eminem? I think so. No, I don't really know nobody who said Eminem was that, like, I don't.
I mean, if you look back on it now, like how many hits these had versus Jay-Z's that album that came out that year.
It doesn't matter about the album that came out that year because he had a lot of features and everything that he got on was fucking hard. Like everything that he got on was a hit. Any features he got on that year?
Let's see.
And Eminem both went down. Now 2001 would have been the best argument, but then Ludacris came in the game with hits like Area Codes, Move, Bitch.
Luda.
So what about that one? He had those 3 smash singles.
Luda was fucking on fire. That man could
What
not do
album was that?
any wrong when he started dropping that shit.
I remember those videos too.
I mean, he turned me
right
into
here.
a Ludacris fan. I loved Ludacris as a kid.
That was the word of mouth.
So what is he trying to say? He's trying to say this is the reason why Jay-Z is not the best? Because
Nah, we're just saying, do we agree that he's never had a hot year? That's it.
but what does that matter? Because at the end of the day, he's the most consistent out of he was at the top for all of those years. You know what I'm saying? He might not have been number 1, but he might have been number 2 or 3 for his whole career. So
Right,
even if he this shit doesn't even matter. Like this nigga just try to nitpick at something. Eminem wasn't 1, 2, or 3, top 3 his whole career. Fucking Ludacris wasn't top 3 his whole career. Nelly or you know what I'm saying? Like nobody else was top 3 their whole career except for Hov. So I'm not understanding.
I think he's just saying who owned that year. Like, who was getting the most noise that year, most buzz, and they're saying so far Jay-Z hadn't had a single year.
Go ahead.
Hold up.
He said, "I cannot hold it until then."
2002, here go Eminem again, dropping the Eminem Show, another diamond album. As well as Nelly dropping another album that sold like 7 million. Jay-Z who?
I think that's the album that had Hot in Here. Because you had Country Grammar first and then Nellyville.
Obviously this guy's from the South and he's a Jay-Z hater.
I don't know if he's there. But yeah, I don't know about that.
He just said Jay-Z who? He's a fucking hater. Like
Jay-Z who? 2003 was obviously 50 Cent's year.
50 Cent with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Right.
Yeah, 50
I'll give
Cent.
that to him.
Bro, they missing the
And
blueprint.
that's
though.
tough because that's in New York as well. Like I wasn't around for that. I was a youngin', but I didn't you know.
Yeah,
it was hard to
youngin'.
realize like there was
We
50,
was,
there was Jay-Z, there like New York was like fucking territorial.
When did Blueprint come out? 2003, right?
Nah, it was later. I think maybe 09, 2010, maybe
2001.
2001. Blueprint.
Yeah, first Blueprint.
That was before high school. The Blueprint was hard, man. Get the fuck
what
out
I'm
of
saying.
girls. Get the fuck out of here.
Hova, Ola,
What's my
Victo,
motherfucking name?
Not even knowing that,
Song
he had
Cry.
a lot of hit. He had a lot of hit singles
Renegade,
too, like
where
Look
Eminem
at this.
killed him.
Renegade,
Oh, Renegade,
Renegade,
on that? Wow.
Song Cry, Heart of the City. You don't know what you're doing. Girls,
Take
girls,
Over.
girls, take over. The break's over, nigga. Girls, girls, girls. Bro, this whole
H
fucking
to the
album was fucking
Izzo,
hot, bro.
E to
What
the
are you talking about here?
Z.
Yeah, that one's a classic. Yeah.
Who do you say was
Everything-
2001? Was
I
it
don't
Nelly?
know. I think he's trying to say that.
Yeah, 2001. I think he said Nelly and
Oh no, it was 2000.
something.
That was 2000. Nelly and Eminem. When did Ludacris Area Codes? Was that 2001? Yeah, he said Ludacris had 2001.
Yeah.
Bro, knock it off. Ludacris was not hotter than fucking than Hove, man. Never.
Let's see the tracks on Word of. So here we go. We got Roll Out, Cry Babies.
Dun, dun. I don't know what that is.
Area
So I'm gonna say
Area
the ones I
codes.
know. I know area codes. That's it. I don't know none
You
of
know
this
Roll
fucking
Out.
shit,
Roll
man.
Out.
Yeah, roll out. Okay, area
Roll
codes.
Out.
What
And
else?
this one, Move, Snitch, Get
Ooh,
Out the
Okay,
Way.
three.
Shit. Okay.
So
okay,
three.
great.
So 3 songs.
Yeah.
Man, get out
Those
of
are the
here.
ones
Ludacris
I
was not
know
fucking
as well.
harder. Ludacris was not harder than fucking than Hove at the, you know what I'm saying, 2001. Fuck out of here. All those
isn't this-
fucking songs on
That
Hove
was his
shit
third
was
studio,
fucking
too.
all them fucking Hove fucking songs was fucking all hot, like charting.
Yeah, we just named the whole track list. It was like maybe 1 or 2 we didn't mention out of
That's
12
what I'm
of them.
saying. Get the
And
hell
this
out
one
of
we only
here.
mentioned 3 of them.
That nigga's a fucking Hove hater. That's all it was. He just trying to figure out some shit to make Hove not be as, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
All right, let's finish this. Let's see if he gets a year.
Back in 2006, at that point, T.I. was on top of the game.
2006 T.I.
Ti. All right.
What do you think about that one? Wait,
T.I.'s
who had-
never been hotter than Hove. What the? This nigga is from the South, yo. I
Wait,
promise
hold
you.
on.
Point T.I.
Yeah,
was
like
on top.
he may have had a better year than him, but like career, I'm taking Jay-Z all day.
Well, yeah, you can't do
over
career. We
anyone
gotta do
mentioned.
every year first.
Yeah.
So I guess you're talking about King T.I.
Now click on it.
What you
That John, that album was hard though. I ain't gonna lie. But let me see.
that?
I like my top front, back. Okay, that was hard. What you know about that? That was hard. Live in the Sky, that was hard.
Those are the only ones I'm familiar with.
We got a couple more.
Stand Up Guy, that shit was hard. Get the man, look, this nigga's a Jay-Z hater, man.
Wait, who do you say for 2004?
Retired, came back in 2006. At that point, T.I. was on top of the Cent's year. He retired, came to like 7 million. Jay-Z who? 2003 was obviously 50 Cent's year. He retired, came back in 2006. At that point, T.I. was on top of it.
He just skipped like 4 years.
He skipped 2 years because Jay-Z didn't put anything out. So he went back to when he put out albums again. So we're at 2006 now.
The game. 2007 undoubtedly goes to Kanye graduation year.
We agree about that one, graduation year?
I'd say so. Once like Kanye started to release that
era,
stuff,
yeah.
it was like
Let me
like
see what he
Kanye
dropped.
couldn't do wrong.
Oh, Kingdom Come.
Right. This shit is stupid because like Kanye was signed under Hove.
Right,
so it's
right,
like,
yeah. yeah.
Just-
So
I
it's
don't
kind
know,
of the
man.
whole thing. Yeah, like he was profiting off of Kanye anyway. Like,
You know what I'm saying? So if I had Kanye, I wouldn't want to fucking rap anymore either. I fucking
Yeah,
making money
right.
off him too. Fuck.
Right.
Are you familiar with this album?
Which one is this?
This-
I am
Jay-Z's
not.
Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
not
tell
familiar
you,
with this one either.
I'm not a whole fan. I just give credit where it's due. Like
Right,
Lost
facts.
One was good.
Lost one.
Yeah, you just messed it up.
That's the remix.
Yeah, I see. I never heard that version.
Let's finish this off.
And 2008 to like 2011 clearly goes to Lil Wayne.
Thoughts? 8 to 11.
Wayne-
Listen,
Wayne-
listen.
Yeah, that
One
might
thing-
be Lil Wayne years.
One thing I will say. 50 years was his years. Wayne's years was his years. Everybody else, man, I don't like. Nah, everybody
Yeah,
else is
that's-
debatable. Like,
Yeah.
but 50 years was his, and Wayne's years was his. Point blank, period. And 06 is when the Carter fucking came out. The Carter 2, I believe.
Carter 2.
I think that was Wayne's
like-
best album.
Yeah. Although
let me tell you something. Lil Wayne had a lot of years.
I was 05.
05. So Wayne,
Lil Wayne had a lot of
already
years,
was
bro. He
smoking.
had a decade. Bro, he had decades over this shit.
So I'm saying, Wayne was already smoking at this time.
You can't tell like everybody didn't have decades over that rap shit.
I
Lil
was
Wayne,
said, I can
bro,
get you
bro.
over here, girl.
Carter 3 and
That's-
4.
that's-
I can get my grooming on.
And Lil Wayne not even my favorite rapper, but Lil Wayne, he had a lot of like consistent years, though.
Yeah, Carter 3,
Bro.
2000. Oh yeah, 2008. Yeah, 8 to 11. So you're saying he was hot at Carter 3 and after. Nothing about
he
2
was
and
too-
1.
He was hot Carter 2. That was like one of the best albums.
Bro, he
I
was
ever
hard to
heard.
all the Carters, nigga. Then
what
the
I'm
drops
saying.
came out.
Right. So I think back then, I think 3 of the greatest albums of all time, in my opinion, was Wayne, the Carter 2. It was Jeezy, Thug Motivation, his first album, and then it was Rick Ross, Port of Miami. Those 3 albums was amazing. Some of my favorite of all time.
11 clearly goes to Lil Wayne. So at what point was he the hottest rapper in the game?
UPS ass up.
So there you go. He says he wasn't hot. He didn't have a hot year. It was taken by other artists.
It's just funny because like even if, let's just say, even if what that guy says is true, like even like I'm a Drake fan, like even Drake says Hove is like the GOAT. Like Drake has never held back from saying how amazing Jay-Z is. So if all these other guys are so, the hottest, their names aren't really being mentioned with the GOAT debate.
We got Kanye. I think
Hold on,
maybe
wait.
Kanye and Eminem and Lil Wayne.
One second. So Kizzy, who's better, Drake or Hove?
Me personally, I gotta go Drake. That's just because
Wait. You're saying Drake, but Drake said it out his mouth that Hove was the GOAT, right?
in like the earlier years of his music creation, probably like I think 2015 he like started giving Hove his props, but he'll tell you he was the biggest Hove fan. Like he loved Hove. He wanted to be signed by Rock Nation, but ended up going to Young Money because of Wayne. But
Did they ever do a song together?
yeah, he was on
Pound Cake?
the Blueprint 3 with Light Up. He was on that. He got Jay-Z on Scorpion, Certified Lover Boy. He's a big Jay-Z fan. He's got him all over. Pound Cake, like you said.
So what year do you think?
Yeah.
What? Oh, you got one more?
No. Light Up was on Drake's first album, but they have a song together on Jay-Z's, like the Blueprint 3 or something like that.
All right. I was gonna ask you for a cheese. What year do you think Jay-Z had them? Was it the Blueprint 1? That was his year. That was 2001, I think.
I don't know, because I just feel like when that Hove and Nas beef, like Takeover, the breaks over, that's the blueprint, man. What fucking songs was hotter than Ether and fucking the Takeover? Like that's playing.
In 01. That was his year.
That shit was playing everywhere, man. Like I just don't see it, man.
So when did Reasonable Doubt drop?
96, his debut album. That was Tupac's year.
Yeah. I just think this dude was a hater. Like,
I just want to say from 2000, from 96 to 2000, you agreed that those aren't his years. So from 2000 and up is where you can debate it. Or from 2000 to Lil Wayne's era.
To be honest, I don't know. All I know is that he was top 3 his whole career. He was never under the top 3 his whole career. No other rapper can say that. Their whole career.
Facts.
So
that's facts.
Maybe he didn't have the best years or whatever. That's you know what I'm saying?
But consistently great. Right?
He was consistently the top 3. So at the end of the day, who cares if he didn't have a year?
That's just a topic to get into.
Yeah. But I just think he was a hater.
I thought it was interesting.
He's a hater.
Yeah, I mean, you asked this question to people from New York and you know around the area. They might not even mention some of the people.
That's what I'm saying. And we really biased.
Nelly.
I just don't see where Ludacris was ever hotter than fucking Jay-Z. If you're talking about like just album sales, then you know what I'm saying, you might have a case, but that don't necessarily mean that, you know what I'm saying, he was a hotter rapper, a hotter artist at the time. It just mean that more people was willing to fucking spend money on this shit.
Right.
That's my take.
No, yeah, that's fair.